Hi everyone, glad to see everyone back in Humanities. So let's get started with our learning today. Yesterday, I taught you two new words. Do you remember what those two new words were? Excited, what does that mean? Very, very happy. Then I also taught you worried. You're nervous. You don't know what's going to happen. So let me see your excited face. Very, very happy. And let me see your nervous face or your worried face, like, ooh, I'm nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm worried. I don't know what's going to happen. So excited, worried, right? Now today we're going to think about those two words and talk about our feelings, okay? So let's go ahead and check our learning target to see exactly what we're learning today. Here we go. I can describe, and describe just means tell, a time when I felt excited or worried. So you're going to describe a time when you felt either excited or worried, not both. You can only choose one. Now, excited is very easy because we're used to this word. Worried is a little bit trickier. And worried, you're not really scared. You just don't know how to feel. You're nervous because you don't know what's going to happen. This word's a little bit trickier. So we're going to use a book to help us understand the word better. The book that I'll be reading to you today is Wemberly Worried by Kevin Henkes. Now again, no other name underneath. That means that Kevin Henkes is the author, he wrote the words, and the illustrator, he drew the pictures of this book. Now I'm not going to read the whole story to you. I'm only going to read some pages in this book for two reasons. Number one, we're trying to get a better understanding of the word worried, so we're not going to read the whole story. And number two, Kevin Henkes is an author that we will come back to. We will study him and we'll study books by him. And we're going to come back to Wemberly Worried. So you're going to see the story again. So it's okay if we don't finish the whole entire book. Wemberly Worried. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. Little things. Mama, what if I shrink? And things in between. Wemberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiator made. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings. Too rusty. And the bolts on the slide. Too loose. And the bars on the jungle gym. Too high. And always she worried about her doll Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat? Petal's lost forever. I found her, sweetie. I'll wait for you, Petal. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, that means when she was extra worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. Did people come to her party? Yes. This little boy is actually saying this is the best present ever. And this little girl is saying, I wish I had my birthday today. See, said her mother, There was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. So does Wemberly do a lot of extra worrying? Yes, she does. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. So there's Wemberly as a butterfly. Do you see any other butterflies in the parade? No. See, said her father, there's nothing to worry about. Do you think Wemberly's still going to worry? Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. So it's hard to get Wemberly to stop worrying. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry. What do you think she's going to be worried about? Look at the building. And she's a little girl. Where do you think she's going to go soon? School. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. Okay, we're going to stop there because, like I said before, we're going to go back to this book in a few weeks. Today, we just want to think more about the word worry. So now, it's your job to think about a time when you were either worried or excited. I'll give you an example with me. So a time when I was worried was when I had a toothache. My tooth really hurt, and I had to go see the dentist. And I was worried. I was nervous, right? I didn't know what was going to happen. I wasn't sure if the dentist was going to put a hole in my tooth or even pull my tooth out. So that's why I was worried, okay? So today you're going to do the same thing. You're going to think about a time when you were either worried or excited. But today you're not going to draw. You're just going to talk to us, okay? You're going to go into Seesaw, press this button. You know what that does? That opens up your assignment. Then what do? Yes, then you press the camera button. Good. That opens up that box that lets you get ready to start recording. Press one time, opens up the camera tool. Another time, it starts your recording. Now, when the recording comes on this time, you're going to either say, I was excited when, or I was worried when. And then you're going to talk about a time that you were either excited or worried. When you're done, you're going to press this button. What does that do? Yes, it stops your recording. Good. And then that final button, you guessed it, the check mark. 1, 2, sends your work to your teacher. Okay? Cannot wait to hear about a time when you were either excited or worried. Have a great day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.